Slop City Podcast!
Oh, that's beautiful.
What'd you say, bitch? Are we live?
I believe so.
Hello?
Did you push record, though? That's important.
Yeah, did you? Because I roasted him on that the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. Good morning, everybody. It is Saturday, 11:13 a.m. Central Standard Time here in St. Louis at the Slop Dome. The Slop Dome. The Slop Dome.
Wow.
Yep.
You are energetic for 11:14.
Well, I did wake up at 10:20, so I am feeling really good.
Why?
Um,
You were up earlier than that, though.
well, yeah, because I texted you guys at like
Because you were
6 something.
texting, and I was like, whoa.
Did you wake up when I texted you?
No, but I woke up shortly after and saw it and was like, what's happening? And went right back to sleep.
You're like, ugh.
And put my CPAP even further at my nose because it was blasting me.
I love how quiet your ResMed is.
When I wake up when it's blasting me at like 15 or 20 and I open my mouth goes,
Oh, I bet.
and it's so funny because I can't control it.
Has your throat hurt at all since you've used it?
No,
Isn't that wild? That's
crazy.
exactly how it is with Raphael Williams.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't feel more awake, but I can tell that my throat doesn't hurt
You don't look as swollen.
and I'm not as swole.
I don't know what time you woke up at, but
I woke up about 2 hours ago.
I woke up. I fell asleep last night on the couch. I started nodding off. Why is that funny? Because it's an elderly person thing.
Yes.
I was watching a show with my partner, Rafe, and I just kind of started drifting off a little. And I knew it was happening, but I was like, oh, maybe I can stay awake and watch the rest of the show. And I was just kind of nodding. And then I woke up at about 6:20 a.m.
Okay.
in the most severe pain I've been in a long time.
What part?
Jude, but it's because I was sleeping like this. This shoulder was like this, propped up against like 8 pillows. And then this one was like, oh God, it was horrific. I mean, I think I have like a mark on my armpit from how hard it was.
Oh.
You know when you just sleep in the most fucked up position accidentally and you're like, great, this is going to ruin my fucking day.
Yep. And you wake up and your fucking whole arm and hands are asleep, so you're like, help me. You're like
We got to clap.
Frankenstein. Uno, dos, tres. Wow. Interrupt our flow to clap.
Jesus fucking Christ, man. Yeah, it was alarming to say the least. I was in a lot of pain and both of my arms were asleep and I had my contacts in too, so that made me even more mad. And it was like, yeah, it was
You
just.
wake up on the couch?
I woke up on the couch.
Oh, God.
Part of me was like, why didn't Rafe carry me to bed? I was like, oh, I know, because I was asleep like a little angel, snoring. Plus, I'm a big gal. He wants to try to pick this almost 200-pounder up. Good luck.
The
He
fact
just got
that
his
he didn't
wisdom
wake
teeth
you
out.
up. Hey, time for bed.
He used to do that, or if I'm wearing my glasses, he'll take them off.
Oh, that's so cute. But
Yeah,
if I
he'll-
ever had a guy do that to me, I would
Be constantly,
in love.
yes. Yeah, he'll take my glasses off because I'll nod off with them, and it's like they're prescription, so I don't want to break them.
Right.
Do you know that I broke my prescription glasses one time by running into a wall? 100% sober.
Whoa!
Well, it wasn't a wall. It was a door frame. My door frame. My bedroom door
Good
frame.
Lord.
I was looking at something behind me and I just fucking slammed into it.
Oh,
Shattered them.
shit.
Bent them. My right one shattered. Like the right eye hole shattered.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah. Frame bent. Like Larry Katzeff, that president or principal that I had in middle school.
Don't know him.
Always had his glasses disheveled. I mean, just it's like you can't take someone serious when their glasses are all over the place.
Especially a principal.
Yeah,
If anybody should have straight glasses, it should be principal.
let's look him up. See if his glasses are straight
God, I
in the
hope
photo.
he didn't pass away. I can't take any more bad
Yeah,
news.
if there's any more death, there was a couple people we've Googled. I'm like, man, love this guy. And remember David Parrish, my childhood dentist
All right.
that we looked up, and he looked so happy. He was like, I love children. Well, you know, and he knew more than 10 kids, but
Out of
he was in
context, that sounds
pediatric.
spooky.
He was in pediatric.
I mean, kids are the worst. Kids and me are the worst people to do dentistry on. Rank me up there with the kid. High school counselor.
Oh, he's a high school counselor now. Whoa. Let's just check out his images, see what's going on.
Glasses look good there.
Yeah, they do. And
Looks
boy,
straight.
he has changed. I wish you could have seen photos of him when he was my teacher or my principal. Hair all over the place, willy-nilly. Let's see if I can find a photo of him.
Maybe they had to do an intervention with him and be like, look, you can't be the principal and look like that, sir.
I'll have to find my yearbook. Oh, God, he looked disheveled all of the time. Now he's looking like $1 million. Now he's a hot guy. I'd trust him. Oh, sorry. Nope, no picture. Look at that. Either way, Larry Katziff, that's all I remember about him is just the disheveled glasses. And my dad's done that before, too. Tried to, like, yell at me, and I'm like, dude, you literally look so stupid. Like, I cannot take you seriously.
Igor
At
yelling
all.
at you.
Oh, God, just pathetic.
Dad, shut the fuck up.
The greatest part about being an adult when your parents yell at you now is that you can just hang up the phone. And there are no consequences.
What are they going to do?
No, I mean,
Thank you?
I can't tell you how many times I've been on the phone with my dad and he just pisses me off and I'm like, uh-huh. And I just hang up.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Every time.
Push button.
You used to do it with so much more dramaticism. You know what I mean? You'd be on the phone. You'd be like, hey, fuck you, bitch. And then you slam
Slam
that
it.
bitch down. Now it is, you stupid cunt.
Beep.
No, you hang up.
And me, if I hang up on somebody, I got to get my glasses. So it's like, fuck
Oh.
you. Then I got to get my glasses.
Yeah.
Look for the button. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, so I feel like today, if you're going to tell someone off on the phone and then hang up on them, you need to have that bitch on speaker, be ready. You can't just get in the heat of the moment. And if you are in the heat of the moment, you've got to think on your feet and be like, listen, I can't end up not having the last word and looking stupid. So if you've got the phone up to your ear, which, like, I don't know why anybody would do that. I hate doing that now. I'm a speakerphone guy 24/7 or my headphones.
Yep.
And the speakerphone pisses a lot of people off, and I understand that because it is rude.
Because they're like,
Well, and when someone's in the aisle next to me at the Dollar General and they're screaming on their phone and I hear their person, I get mad at them. And I'm like, well, guess I've done this to people before.
and then you have a lot of self-reflection.
Sure. Big moment of self-reflection. Maybe call a hotline.
Hi, self-reflection hotline. How can I help you?
Hey, so this is honestly fucking embarrassing, but my wife made me call here because I can't stop calling people on speakerphone
Uh-huh.
at every location that I go to. And to be honest, I don't see what the big deal is. I just really don't see what the big deal is. I just don't. Do you? Do you think it's rude? Hey, Linda, no, this is my time.
Whoa.
You wanted me to get out?
Whoa.
It's my time.
Here
Sorry
at the
about that.
Self-reflection hotline, we have to have calm voices, first of all. You're unable to process or self-reflect when you're yelling. What's your name?
Dave,
Listen, Dave, I like that deep breath that you took. That's helpful.
thank you. I've heard it grounds you.
Yeah, it grounds you and
And I love the ground. I work with the ground.
Oh,
So,
you do?
Yeah, I am a big fan of that.
Are you an arborist?
I'm actually not. I am a certified landscaper. My company's called Root as fast as you can. So,
Love that.
yeah, you don't need to know that part though. But yeah, I am a landscaper. Love rose bushes. When one jacks me, if I'm pulling it out, you know what I'm saying? Jacks me, gets me in my hand.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get mad.
That's great.
I don't get mad at all because I respect plants. You know what I don't respect is people telling
Talking on
me
the phone?
what to do with my phone calls.
Right.
If you're not on that phone call with me, I don't want your input.
Okay. So I see that you're getting angry again. If you could just take another quick, deep breath, breathe in and breathe out that negativity that you're feeling. Here at the Self-Reflection Hotline, one of the most important things that we like to do, of course, is self-reflect. So it doesn't sound like you're at a point that you're ready for self-reflection.
You just gonna hang me out to dry?
No,
Like you do with tomatoes when they're done? Sorry,
Wait.
that was a landscaper joke.
Oh, that was hilarious, Dave.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Generally,
My wife doesn't even respect what I do as a job. Gets mad at me when I'm on the phone with my buddies.
let me ask you this real quick. Are you on speaker right now?
Yes,
Okay, so that's
I am
probably-
in the comfort of my home in my man cave, and there is a strict sign that says no women allowed on the door with a poster of Steven Seagal, and then right next to it, a poster of Pamela Anderson. And that is how my man cave stays mine.
Okay, well, here's
God, I love sports.
here's the deal, Dave. I know that you're no women are allowed, but I'm sure your wife Linda, I think I heard you say her name,
Yeah.
can hear you screaming because you're screaming right now.
I'm not screaming.
You're screaming into the phone.
Why do
and-
people always think I'm screaming when I'm not screaming? In my mind, I am talking like a normal person right now, and this is my when let's role play a little. Let's act like I'm at McDonald's, okay?
Okay.
I'm in the drive-thru.
Right.
Well, that's kind of a time when sometimes I worry they can't hear me. So let's pretend I went inside to the McDonald's and ordered, okay? Hit me.
Hi, welcome back. What can we make?
Morning.
It wasn't done yet.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Hi, welcome back. What can we make for you today?
Morning. Still breakfast, right?
Sorry, sir. Breakfast stopped at 11:30. It is 11:32.
Okay, honestly, I really think that you guys should have a 10-minute grace period because some dads, and while I am a widow of children, all of my children are dead. Every single one of them has all died. They died in a flood, actually. So
Ooh.
no happy Father's Day to me, if you know what I'm saying. I sometimes get on the go, and then I can't get in there right at 11:30.
Okay, I'm going to stop you right now, sir. Here at McDonald's, we have a very strict policy of stopping at 11:30. We can't make exceptions for dads or moms or grandmas or grandpas. Or
What about
uncles.
widows of their
Not
children?
even widows. What I can do is suggest you try either a number 1 through 12 of delicious hamburgers and chickens.
They're not delicious anymore, and you know that. This place has gone to shit. You know it, and I know it. You know it, and I know it. I see your little pin, your lapel pin right there. It says you've been here. You've been here for how long? 8 years of service. Well, you know that you used to have those morning fruit parfaits, and I love those.
Yeah,
I
you're
loved
right.
them.
Love the roll-ups they had too. But
I
that's not
love
the point.
those, and I love the snack wrap. And you took away the snack wrap.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. I make
Dis-
$12 an hour, sir.
Despite, you know what? You want me to toss in an extra 6 there? Make it 18?
I'd love for you to, but there's some people out there that think that people that work at McDonald's don't deserve a better living wage because
I didn't come to McDonald's to get political. Why's everybody got to make everything political?
well, you came here for breakfast and we don't have it, sir. All right? Get a number 1 through 12 or get the hell out of here.
I have one more question before I get out of here. Who took the snack wrap away. Who did it?
Mr. McDonald. That was a decision he made.
Who is he?
He's the owner and proprietor.
The guy that looks like a clown?
That's Ronald.
Oh,
His brother Donald started.
you gotta be shitting me. That's okay. Okay, I see what you guys are doing here. He starts backing away.
Okay, Dave, I'm going to stop
get
this
it.
role play. I'm going to stop this role play
Okay,
because
that was good.
I'm getting
Because
heated.
I told her, and
I'm getting heated.
I don't want to go. It's simple. It's what was your name? I didn't catch it. Miss Health Self Helpline. Lorraine. Got it.
And here's the deal. I feel like I have to now call the self-reflection hotline because of how I reacted as pretending to be the McDonald's employee. I lost my cool and I yelled. And what I need is some self-reflection right now. So if you could just give me a moment here, I'm going to take a couple deep breaths.
Why don't you take a deep breath?
Not going to let myself lose
Wish
my
I-
cool again.
Wish I could call my buddy David. He died a couple years ago. Wish I could call my buddy David right now. He's dead. No thanks to the, he's dead.
Dave, have you been drinking today?
What? No. This is literally just how I talk. I am on a strict diet. Well, until 2 p.m., LOL.
Wait, did you say LOL out loud?
Yeah, so you knew that I was laughing.
I don't want to get off track here, sir.
Sure.
Listen, Dave, I appreciate you calling this self-reflection hotline. I think your needs are far greater than I can help you with today.
Alrighty.
Maybe try tomorrow. Because honestly, I'm feeling a little what's the word? Uneasy. Not only with our interaction, but the way I reacted as a McDonald employee. I lost my cool, and how am I supposed to help anybody if I lose my cool and I don't if I don't self-reflect? Dave, I hate to ask you this, but you think you could help me self-reflect?
I don't see why not. I mean, I used to help my buddy David, who died thanks to,
Yeah, he passed away.
I used to help him self-reflect all the time. He'd show me pictures of bitches he was having sex with. And I would be like, yes, no, and that. So, yeah, hit me. What do you need? What's going on?
Well, I mean, you...
Hey, Linda!
You know what's going on. What happened was I was pretending to be a McDonald's employee and I lost my cool.
Yeah.
And I yelled at the pretend you.
Well, here's what I got to say, Lorraine. I think this little self-reflection hotline is bunch of malarkey. Sometimes you gotta get mad. Sometimes you just gotta scream, okay? And based on the situation that I was presented with in that McDonald's, which is a real thing that happened.
Right. Yeah.
If things get political when I don't want them to, I'm out of there.
Right.
You don't got a steak and egg bagel for me in the morning, I'm out of there. And I may throw a few punches, okay? So listen, that's my advice to you.
Throw a couple punches or scream?
Both of them. And the punches could just be at the air.
All right, hold on a minute.
Yeah, hit me. Oh, God. Hit me.
I've never let go like this. But
Pretend like you're hitting me.
Ah!
Whoa! I felt that through the... Ah! Are you playing Eye of the Tiger in the background?
Yeah, it helps me. Well, let me do one more.
Ah!
Whoa, Dave, I feel better.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I feel better. Wow.
That's what I'm talking about.
You know what, Dave? You know what? I'm calling my boss on speakerphone right now. Hold on. Hey, boss. Richard, I'm quitting this fucking job, all right?
Whoa!
It's bullshit. What?
You told him.
All right, I'll see you later. You fucking asshole.
Yeah.
What'd you think about that, Dave?
That was cool. I'm on speakerphone. You're on speakerphone. Richard's on speakerphone. Booyakasha.
Everybody should be on speakerphone always. That's what I learned today, everybody.
Cut to 2 years later, there's a campaign across America of them two.
Every phone.
Clearly, they're in love now, and he has left his former wife.
What happened to Linda?
She's gone. She can't handle him. And honestly, she shouldn't. He's an aggressive person.
Man, I'm so glad that they both found love.
Me too. God, I can't fucking stand when people say things like that in places like, oh, let's not get political. I'm like, dude, what are you talking about? I said I like the color blue. I didn't say what side I'm on, and even it doesn't matter.
What if somebody said, I'm a Republican?
I would have
you
said,
say, don't get political?
if they yelled out, I'm a Republican, I honestly believe that I would just go, cool.
What if they yelled, I'm an independent?
I would be like, me too.
What if I'm a Democrat?
Then I would be like, all the ladies who independent, and then I'd bitch slap them. No, I don't know what I'd do. It's all bullshit.
It's all bullshit.
It's all a big bunch of malarkey. And that's what we need to remember. We all need to band together and remember that everything is a bunch of malarkey. And it is my body, my choice, and I don't want anybody fucking with my body. Leave
Unless they're fucking
me alone. You can only have choice over my body if you're fucking me. Holy fuck, dude. I had a dream. You know when you just remember what you dreamed about last night? Yeah, I was fucking Homelander.
Is that close to Outlander?
No, it's from the show The Boys, and he is truly the most evil person in the world. Let me just show you a photo of him.
What platform is The Boys on?
Prime.
Wow. Wow, he's got some very nice pectoral muscles.
Oh, yeah, he's a fucking hot guy. I mean, he is hot, but he's horrifying.
Is he a bad boy?
Yes. That's why it's terrifying. I was having sex with him in my dream. I was at like an audition or something, and he showed up and fell in love with me. Yeah, he's horrifying.
Oh.
So that's fucking embarrassing. Rafe's not going to be happy that I cheated on him with Homelander.
Don't tell him, dude. He'll never know.
I'm going to have to.
How will he know?
Yeah, because he's probably not going to listen to this podcast episode.
He'll never know.
Sorry, hold on.
Oh, just put it on pause, Randy. She's over here texting. Just press pause.
Yeah, you fucking moron. Mm-hmm.
I missed all these.
Pussy Willem.
I still can't believe that was you.
Pussy Willem.
It's just the cutest little thing in the world.
You
just
big,
to be saying pussy as a child.
You big. What did some of the other tapes where my brother, I go, Clay, come in here in the playroom, play with me. I was like real little, like 4. And he's like, no, you come in here. And I'm like, no, you big fatty. Just being fat phobic at the age of 4. You big fatty.
God damn it. I want to see videos of me when I was a kid.
Well, it's not a video. It's just a
audio recording.
Your phone is, when it vibrates, it vibrates. There is no, I mean, it's almost as loud as a ringtone.
I just got a text from Rafe that has a photo of the cabinets wide open in the bathroom, and he just goes, good to have you home, LOL. Roasted. He said that he did a show with this cat named Damon Sumner, I believe, the other night at Heavy Anchor. And the guy had a bit about, like, when you live with 2 people or whatever. He's like, this is how it goes. You live with 2 people. Like, one of them is clean, got it together, and the other is a fucking slob. And, like, he was just talking mad shit on his wife about, like, how he's like, I'll fucking every fucking cabinet open. I'll be walking in the morning like, good morning, baby. And, like, boom. And that, I can't even tell you how many times that's happened at Rafe from me.
Why don't you disclose them?
I don't care. I just don't care. It is not something I care about.
I get that.
It is an easy fix to close a cabinet. You know what I mean? Walk by, close it if it bugs you so much. I care about there not being dog hair on the floor and our couch to be, in order. Because we got like these little cute gray sheets on top of them that like are really cute decorative blankies that protect the couch. Because we have spilled so many fluids on there that there are physical stains on it now.
Could you make a whole meal out of all the stains on there?
No, couldn't. Tried to, and then they just got bigger and bigger. So
you couldn't make like a nice salsa or something out
no,
of
I
all
could not. No, nope, no salsa.
What about a mayonnaise or something?
Literally everything was so seeped in that I'm going to have to call a professional company to clean it up. And I tried to clean it with one of those things that's like fabric upholstery remover. And I'm not joking you. The size of the stain went from like this big to that big, covering the entire cushion. So I bought these little sheets. Those are the things I care about. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be like looking at something and there be dog hair everywhere. I like to have the Roomba going every day. I like all that to be done. I like the house to smell good. Does
the Roomba pick up dog hair and then you have to empty it like immediately?
Yeah.
Oh,
but if you keep it going regularly, it's good. It's
that poor little thing. It's just walking around by itself, just looking around.
Well, it gets stuck off cliffs, and I named it Kevin. So, Roomba will literally, the iRobot app will be like, Kevin is stuck off of a cliff. And then I'll come over, no cliff. He's just stuck under a fucking chair.
What a dumbass.
I love him,
He's stuck on a cliff.
I love my Roomba.
Does it have a camera on him?
No.
That'd be cool.
I bet the newer ones do.
That way, when you open up the app, you can just follow it around, see what Kevin's doing.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm sure there's a way to find the exact route of him. They're getting more and more advanced, man. That's what my Roomba looks like. That's my app. Right now, he's ready to vacuum. Part of me wants to just press play so I can piss Rafe off.
Will he hate it?
Probably.
Why?
It's because it's loud.
Does he do carpet too or only hardwood?
Does it all, brother.
Wow.
It's good for dog hair because it'll get those little tiny little chunks on the ground. So I do it while I do other chores. And cleaning makes me feel in control, I think is why I like it.
Does it go everywhere? How does it know where to go?
I don't know,
and
man.
where it's been?
Oh, he just starts going willy-nilly.
Oh.
It'll be on a cycle, I guess.
I want to get one just so I can see how it works.
You can come over to my place and see how it works. It's a lot of this. You just hear this. It's going, it's like, because it'll like hit something and it'll keep churning itself until it's free. Yeah.
Every time it hits something.
It goes, wow.
Oh. What if it made a little sound? Oh. Oh.
Yeah. I would fucking throw it down the stairs. I wouldn't be able to handle that.
Poor Kevin.
Don't be sorry for him. He's a robot.
Yeah, but he's just looking around, bumping into stuff.
He loves that job. And he's got a lot of scratches on him, too. This motherfucker's on Instagram stories
Get
right
a
now.
load of this guy. Randy gives no fucks. Get a load of them.
Doesn't care at all. But yeah, I know that it is rude in a way or whatever to keep the cabinets open and stuff like that. And especially when somebody voices to you, hey, this is something that I care about. Because for me, I'm like, hey, here are things that I care about. And I do that. And I have been trying, but it's just difficult for me because I just don't fucking care. I have to make a conscious decision. And I did yesterday when I was around the house doing stuff. I was like, ooh, I'm going to close that cabinet. But this morning I was on the go.
Right.
So I got done with what I was doing and I just walked away from it. Sue me.
What if the cabinet talks to the Roomba? It's like, can you believe this fucking bitch? She never closes us. Kevin's like, she just leaves me out here in the wild willy-nilly bumping into shit.
I guarantee they have so much shit to talk on me. But I try to clean them out and give them a nice, I've given Kevin, my Roomba, some really nice TLC. I've ordered new parts for him. I've turned him over. I've cleaned him up. I mean, I've spent hours with him on the floor.
Does he go in the bathroom?
Yeah.
What if he falls in that hole?
Luckily, I've got that rug over it. Dude, it's so fun. The amount of people DMing me about how scary that hole is hilarious. I'm like, yeah, do you get what I'm saying now? I was walking in there to go to the bathroom quickly yesterday and almost rolled my fucking ankle.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Just put a piece of particle board over it till you get it fixed.
Yeah, I could do that. And then I'll step through the fucking particle board.
We'll get a thick layer.
Yeah, a quarter inch, an inch.
Then you can make a, what's it called? Entertainment center after you're done when you get the floor fixed.
You'll only understand that joke if you've been to our shows.
And pay attention.
And pay attention.
Support for this podcast is brought to you by
Manscaped. Hey, we know that Manscaped is a very important sponsor of this podcast, okay?
This podcast is Slop City.
Slop City Podcast. That's the podcast that you're listening to right now. Just in case you thought you were listening to the Joe Rogan podcast or Neil deGrasse Tyson's podcast or What's a Woman's podcast. Guys, we fought. You know, you're not listening to any of those podcasts. You're listening to Slop City Podcast, which is sponsored by Manscaped. Here's the deal, Pumpkin Eel. Go to www.manscaped.com. Enter our code RANCH.
For 20% off.
20% off and free shipping worldwide. Get yourself
Get the Lawnmower 4.0 because you know that we're hairy people, all three of us.
Trim it up. You don't have to cut it all off, brother. Just trim it up with that Lawnmower 4.0, okay? Get that. Get you some boxers. Get you some ball crop. I mean, there's so many things to do there, okay? So go to www.manscaped.com. Enter our code RANCH for 20% off and free shipping worldwide.
Thanks, bye.
Have
you been working on your act?
Dude, I had someone on OF message me yesterday, and it was very ridiculous, almost scary. It was like, this was a big waste of money. You hardly get on here. I know you're not doing any porno, but I purchased, you're not doing anything entertaining and blah, blah, blah. Talking about how you do this, you're supposed to give me what I want, whatever. I mean, just so crazy.
That's why I hate OF.
Yeah, for sure. But this is how it ended, and this was one of the funniest parts to me. You girls have to understand that when you take people's money and give nothing in return, it makes people mad.
Whoa.
Especially dumb, horny men. I was like, honestly, what a really accurate description. Like, it's like this person's upset and knows it's ridiculous, but they're also calling themselves out. But they were like, you'll never hear from me again. I wish you and all the honeys luck and prosperity. Maybe I'll catch one of your shows if you guys make it up here again. I'm like, it's fine. Honestly, you don't have to come.
I just want to shut mine down, but I don't know how to shut it down without like how do I shut it down now without can people get refund for
I
what
think
they've
they'll
already
get
paid?
refunded for it. You're done. You're over it.
I just would rather do something where not everyone on there is
trying to
a horny guy.
Yeah.
So something like Patreon. So if I did want to put me smashing a cake with my butt,
yeah,
I could. But I could also put regular content, and people won't send me messages like, "Can I see your pussy and asshole spread open for me?"
It's like, good God, man. We don't know how much clearer to make it in our guidelines. Like, I think there's still a large sect of people who think like OnlyFans is only porn and only like cam girl shit. And it's like, that's not what it is. There's all sorts of shit on there. It's just a place where allegedly you can do whatever the fuck you want.
Well, they're cracking down on that too.
Right? We need to look at what Patreon's guidelines are.
I think you can do porn on there.
Great.
I think Bunny, when I say porn, I mean like nude.
Yeah.
Doesn't Bunny do Patreon now?
I don't know. I think it's OnlyFans. But yeah.
If I had a personal assistant to sift through the messages and say, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes.
Sure. Yeah, I mean,
I just don't want to be triggered all goddamn day long.
I don't care if people ask for stuff, but it's like, I already said don't do it, which is whatever, but it's like,
Right.
I'm just not going to answer it. Just don't get mad. Don't get mean. That's what I don't like. That freaks me out.
Right.
I don't like that. That's scary. That scares me. Not that it's like, I don't know. Just, it's spooky. I'm like, dude, it's like when someone goes to a restaurant and there's like a 30-minute wait and they're like, you fucking bitch. It's like, what? Dude, I literally am just like a cog in this system. Why are you yelling at? It's not my fault all these people decided to come in here and get here before you. It's truly not my fault. And they're like, oh, yeah, you're a fucking slut. It's like, what? Dude, we're at an Applebee's. Like, why are you... You know what to expect when you come in here.
You're a slut.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you take that appetizer stapler and shove it up your ass. It's like, okay, dude.
Take that Blondie.
I know. Oh, God, that Blondie is the great. Do they still have it?
Yes.
They do?
The maple Blondie.
I'd like to look at it.
I'd like to eat one.
Me too. God, I would go to Applebee's right after this. I don't even know where an Applebee's is anymore. Blondie, Applebee's. Oh, that used to be my favorite thing in the world. Every time butter pecan Blondie, still there. If they ever get rid of that, that's why it's so good. It's maple cream cheese sauce.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just maple sauce. It is maple cream cheese.
And it's sizzling on that little skillet.
Ooh, one of the times that I went there, and remember eating a Blondie, I also got carrots as my side, and they were still warmed up in the plastic bag that they warmed them up in the microwave. So that was really nice.
They didn't take them out?
They left a large chunk of the Ziploc bag in there. So there was so much plastic in there.
Okay.
Let's see. What do they even have going on at Applebee's now? I still see commercials for them.
I'd like that classic combo right about now.
Oh, God. I love their spinach dip. It's way too salty, and it's just perfect. Okay, so they still got the steaks. So they got a 6-ounce top sirloin. And the thing you need to know about going to Applebee's if you haven't been there in a while, and this is something I know very well, is that, think about maybe a young dad who's never really cooked in his life, has no idea what to do with a steak or ribs or any of that other than allegedly put barbecue sauce on it and put it on a grill. That is what you're getting at Applebee's. The steak is not going to be incredible.
Their steak is good, though.
I have not had a good one in a very long time, but I also haven't been to Applebee's in about 4 years. So they've still got the steaks. You can get a 6-ounce or an 8-ounce. They got a double glazed baby back ribs, half rack, shrimp and Parmesan sirloin, bourbon street steak. There's a riblet plate, and that's all under $15, bro.
You know why I don't like eating ribs?
Why?
Because it looks like it's still part of the animal.
Oh,
That's why
yeah.
I don't like eating a lot of seafood, because it looks like it is.
Sure.
I like to just dissociate from meat and pretend it was not inside of another animal. But when it looks like the animal, I can't.
You don't like that. Yeah, I get that.
So I can't stand lobster and crab and all that. You're looking at what you're eating, and it freaks me out.
For sure. That makes sense.
It's like, hey, think about me. Think about me. I'm a little crab.
Yeah, it is spooky. Randy, do you like seafood?
I love seafood. I'm freaking out on the fucking calories on all this food, though. Holy shit, 1,400 calories. That's like almost your whole fucking day right there, just in the dish.
Oh, yeah, baby.
That 3-cheese chicken is good.
They don't fuck around here, man. So here's their seafood, salmon, fish and chips, double crunch. Okay, so they still have, they have not gotten rid of this quesadilla burger. And it is just like, what? I don't
said nasty.
I don't want to hold, I want to hold something that's got some give to it. I got that quesadilla burger before because I love a quesadilla. And by the end, I was just eating a burger with my hands.
It looks good, though.
It does look good, and that's why I got swindled into getting it. They've still got a ton of burgers. They got some Sammys, some So, they got wraps. They got, I mean, it still looks like they're doing okay there. It's not amazing.
They
by
got a
any
good
means.
margarita there.
Do they? Never had one there.
What is this?
Never. What happened? You got some dry
There
skin?
was something in there. I pulled it off.
Oh, Lord.
Maybe a little bit of jizz.
Yeah. I remember when I had dreadlocks, I've like reached in there one time and there was an actual bug in my hair.
Oh, no.
Yep. That is a real thing that happened to me.
Oh.
There it is. Sizzling butter pecan blondie.
Didn't it used to be called a maple blondie?
I can't remember. It was always a blondie.
I know it was a blondie. Oh, my God. It looks so good. I'd like to have one of each of those desserts.
Really?
Look at those desserts. They don't have as many calories as the meals. New sugar donut hole dippers.
Dude, I am fucking telling you. That's, if you have not been to Applebee's ever, number one, you should just go there for the blondie. It is so fucking good. I bet I could find a copycat recipe, and that is how I'm going to win over every fucking potluck I go to for the rest of my
It'll
life.
never taste the same. It's got to be made in an Applebee's.
I don't think so. I bet I could do a copycat and fuck your world up. I could put it in an Applebee's box. You wouldn't even know.
You're right. But if you don't bring it out on a skillet, I ain't eating it.
You wouldn't eat it at home.
If that skillet ain't sizzling and going,
I wonder how many people have been burned by that skillet. Has to have been a large chunk of people.
well, go on their info and see if it says 300,
300 what?
300 people have been scalded by our.
Has anyone ever been... Someone wrote, been lost in space. Okay. Wow, this is a really great... Has anyone ever died at Silver Dollar City? Has anyone ever died in space? Has anyone ever been lost in space? Has anyone ever died from laughing?
Oh, that's cute.
That is very cute. Very, very cute. Has anyone ever been
survived rabies. That was one of them.
burned by a blondie at Applebee's? Whoa, 2013. Here's a Facebook group. Oh, it's on an Applebee's in 2013. Why did Apples get rid of the blondie? I hear you on that. We'll let our food and beverage. That's what it used to be called, Maple Nut Blondie.
I thought it had the word maple in it.
Oh, so this was a big deal that they took it away and brought it back.
Looks like they listened to the people, though.
Why do they do that? Okay. Why? Taco Bell did it with the Mexican pizza. It's a popular thing.
It creates buzz.
Is that what it is? Do they just take something away so that the people clamor for something?
That's what they do with the McRib. McRib is garbage. But, people are like, I got to get it because it's only here once a year.
Dude, I honestly can't believe you eat the McRib.
Oh, it's good, but I mean.
I think I've had one McRib in my life, and after I ate it, I was like, whoa.
So good.
What is it? I mean, I can't even pick. Does it actually look like a little thing of ribs?
Yeah, but it's fake.
Yeah, because they do the stamp in it.
So it's not like you're eating a rack of ribs.
See, and like
Search McRib. Just search McRib and see if I come up in any of the searches.
Okay. I just typed in McRib. Got my finger stuck in the soda lid from McDonald's. What the fuck?
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, I do not see you in the search.
Search,
So-
search an image and see if I come up in there.
Yeah,
I'm disappointed.
let's check it out.
Look
Okay.
at all those McRibs.
Just a lot of photos of the McRib.
Who's that guy? He didn't ever do anything for the McRib.
That is
Fuck
unreal.
that guy.
He didn't ever do. Where? Yes, McRib lady. You're in the related searches.
That's
I love
funny.
that. Let's see if I keep scrolling down if you pop up. Dude, going on Google on a desktop rocks. It just never ends. I am having a blast just scrolling and
Looking.
Ooh. Homemade McDonald's
Those
McRib.
are good.
Hey, listen.
Those banquet ribs are good.
I'll have a Salisbury steak. Well, I'm just glad that you were in the related search.
Feel
Here,
blessed.
I'm very weird about pork, and I've gotten weirder about pork as I've gotten older. I'm getting to the point now where I don't even like bacon anymore, which is crazy because I've always loved bacon. And it's just starting to freak me out.
Especially after meeting that cute little pig in
What was her name? Lavender?
South Dakota.
Yeah, we met
Yeah.
her in South Dakota. Her name was
Just-
Lavender.
Like a little person. It's like, God.
Oh, God, she was sitting and all that. I love that the lady's like, don't put your hand next to her. She'll fucking kill you.
She did?
No, but she was like, just let me do it. And the fact that that pig sleeps in bed with them and stuff,
The fact that that pig had a mohawk.
I should have asked her if she was a vegan.
No, like we intend to eat lavender one day.
Oh, my. That would just be horrible.
And then she had a little baby carriage for her,
Oh, yeah. The little baby stroller.
like Gary.
Gary.
Mom, don't put me in a baby stroller.
Gary, we have to put you in the baby stroller.
No, I look like a little bitch.
Gary, you kind of are a little bitch. Like, you wouldn't even go up a full flight of stairs.
That's because I was trying to punk my mom.
No, okay.
I
All
wanted
right.
my mom to carry me.
Yeah, okay. Mm-hmm.
Just don't put me in a baby stroller anymore.
Okay, Gary, we'll do our best.
My mommy says it's because I run away all the time.
Well, that is why you do run away. You see a person, we were at the mall and you saw a person and you ran for your life at these people.
Where were you guys? Oh, you guys were in
We
Red
were
Lobster.
inside. Yeah, that was
He
when
just
Chelsea.
took off.
How far did he run?
Far.
Like too far for Gary?
Far.
He is such a happy little dog. I mean, just everything about him is happy. He just wants to play and party 24/7.
Play, sleep, look around.
Well, it's like he's fucking with people all the time. Like, that's Gary's MO, is just constantly fucking with people. He'll trick you because he'll be like, hey, let's hang out, and he'll come over to you and then he'll be like, get away from me.
Or he'll come over and you're like, let me pick you up. And he's like, nope.
Yeah, and then he
You
just
run
starts
to-
running away.
You
It's like,
bend over to pick him up and he's like, nope.
yeah, it's like, do you want my love or not? Like, what's happening here? I did get
I
him.
like to play hard to get.
Okay, Gary. Yeah, Gary, we know. It's just like,
I like fucking bitches and playing hard to get.
okay, we all know you don't fuck bitches. I saw you try to hump Millie, and it was really pathetic. Your tiny little red rocket came out, and it was just honestly
It's
so pathetic.
huge.
No,
Stop saying it's tiny. I got a big dick.
it was literally smaller than my pinky.
You cunt. Shut up.
Whatever.
Shut up, Uncle Tina.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, whatever, Gary. Why don't you go back in your fucking baby carriage, in your baby stroller? Oh, Lord.
His baby stroller.
The fact that you call it the baby stroller is the
I don't
funniest
call it
thing.
anything. Gary does.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Baby stroller. And it looks just like a baby stroller.
It does.
And the fact that they're inside of it is
Oh, the babies? Yeah. I got Simba a new bark collar.
no.
I don't know why. I don't know why you get so mad about it.
It's awful.
No, it's not. There has to be a line, brother. He scares people.
Well, he should be euthanized.
No, he should not be euthanized. He should just not bark.
He's a dog.
He should not bark for an hour straight at someone.
He's all behavior is communication. He's trying to tell you something. He's saying, hey, 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 hey.
This lady, I walked out the other day and Simba was just barking at her because the alley trash can is right by our backyard. So Simba is just sitting there like, boom, 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 and he takes his paws and like kicks up dirt. I mean, it's fucking scary. And this lady, I walk out and I'm like, Simba, because I heard him barking from inside. And I go outside. I'm like, Simba, get over here. And he is not listening to me at the fuck all, doing whatever he wants. And the lady was like, stop, get away from me. Just like that. I was like, oh my God. And to be honest, I don't think, she literally goes, stop it, get away from me.
That's like she learned in a self-defense class. First thing to say is stop it. Then say, get away from me.
It's like, yeah, that totally works, dude.
Stop. Get away from me.
Oh, it was very weird and stop it. Get away from me. I was like, why don't you take your trash bag and fucking throw it at, Do something. And I get it. She probably, there is this, stop it. Get away from me. Hi, everybody. This is Tina Dybal. As somebody who is formerly SA'd, I am here to tell you that if something bad ever happens to you and you feel scared, step one, make sure to say, stop it, get away from me. Just like that.
And then that's it.
And if the person doesn't respond to that, repeat it one more time. Stop it, get away from me. And hopefully that will prevent you from being SA'd. Thank you so much. And stop it, get away from me.
Hi. I'm Tina T-Ball from Stop It, Get Away From Me as hard as you can. SA class.
Stop it, get away from me as fast as you can.
Whoa, time's a flying.
Oh my God, dude. What was it? Up and down, as fast as you can. Holy fuck, dude.
Did you want to shout out your painting services, Randy?
He's like, fuck no.
I got enough jobs.
Looking at myself in the camera and seeing this shirt, I'm like, wow, this is a next level trashy shirt. I mean, look, what the fuck am I wearing? Rafe, the first time Rafe saw the shirt, he literally goes, he could not stop laughing. He was like, dude, you look like a lady that goes to a bar and drinks Miller Lite and walks around all fucking willy-nilly and loud.
Well, I mean, there's only a certain amount of cuts you can do on a T-shirt, and you took it to the next level.
Yeah.
You were getting tired of the crop arms.
I was trying to do something fun, and instead I ended up looking like a fucking lady from I mean, what the fuck is this, dude?
It's cool, brother.
Kind of, but I also just look like straight trash. I mean, this is the trashiest shirt I own right now.
It says Buc-ee's, gas station.
I have a dress somewhere that is like a red and black mix that I got at Plato's Closet a couple years ago that has a rhinestone cross on it, and I couldn't stop wearing it a few years ago. And Rafe would get so mad because I'd just be walking around wearing this dress. He's like, Tina, that is. I think I probably got about 5 years ago. And I mean, it was exactly what you think. It was one of those outfits that you would look at me wearing it and be like, whoa, I know who that person is. Like, this lady looks like she does not have a gun on her or pockets, but there's a gun wedged in her pussy hole. And this shirt is almost worse.
Why don't you describe it for people that don't watch?
Yeah, so I am, for those of you that don't know, I'm incredible at cutting T-shirts. I am very good. This particular T-shirt, I got a bit out of hand on. Usually I just go with like a nice crop, like I crop the bottom of it, maybe cut the neck, so it's got like a nice rounded neck, and maybe I'll cut the sleeves a little. This particular shirt is a navy, not a navy blue, a cerulean blue, something like that. You know, think of painter's tape. That's what color my shirt is. And it is I procured it at Buc-ee's in, I don't know where, but, in Georgia. I got it at a Buc-ee's in Georgia. And so it's got Buc-ee's on it. There's the little bear or whatever, chipmunk, whatever he is. And he's wearing his own shirt, kind of selling his own merch. So it's really cool. And, so it's a cute little shirt, and it says Georgia on the bottom. There's little peaches, because as you know, peaches are the state bird of Georgia. Mm-hmm. And So what I did with this T-shirt is I cut a V into it. I don't know why. It just happened, and it is an aggressive V. It's not just like a kind of like, whoa, cool. Is that like rounded or kind of like a V-neck? That's a cool scoop neck. It is an aggressive V that cuts into the C in Buc-ee's. And then I decided to do these little horizontal cuts on the sleeves that kind of make it look like I'm a real like nasty motorcycle slut.
Mm-hmm.
And there's about 15 of those, I'd say. Kind of some shoulder exposed on both sides. Move that out of there. And then I cut weird little holes that look like moths ate it. Or when I was doing heroin, I did leave a pair of terry cloth capris from Old Navy in the washer for so long that it began to eat itself. So there was holes all over. That's similar to what this looks like on the top of my shirt. It looks like maybe a little mouse thought there was some cheese on here and he started nibbling on it.
So basically every technique you could use for DIY T-shirt cutting you used on one shirt.
Yeah.
Every technique that you got.
Well, what I could have done too with all of these little like horizontal things is I could have cut them all and then tied them and done a cool little design, but I'm not doing all that. But yeah, I did. I used most of the things in my arsenal when it comes to cutting T-shirts on this T-shirt. And let me tell you, it's disgusting.
Well, when I was organizing clothes yesterday, I probably cut 5 shirts. I'm never going to have a regular T-shirt anymore.
Why would you? It's fucking boring.
This one, I didn't want to cut this one yet.
Yeah, because you got to figure out what you need to do with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I would say cut the sleeves off for sure.
Crop it up a bit.
Crop it up a bit. Yeah. I mean, there ain't nothing like a good crop top. And it's nice to do it with a T-shirt because they're not too tight and they're not hugging your body all crazy. Because, I mean, I'll go to a place and buy a crop top and I'm like, you got to be fucking kidding me, dude. What is this?
And I don't necessarily even need it to be cropped. I just like when it rolls up at the end.
Oh, yeah. It's got a nice vibe to it. For sure. I cut jeans, all of it. If I blow out a pair of jeans or they're on the verge of blowing out in the crotch area from my stinky ass little cucaracha, I'll just cut those fuckers. And then boom.
New pair.
Got a new pair of shorts. So.
There's got to be something you can do with the remnants that you're cutting off the shirts, though, with.
The shirts?
Cutting off the bottom and the sleeves. There's got to be something you can do with that material. Maybe make a patchwork quilt.
Absolutely.
A baby blanket.
Yeah, you can definitely do that.
Underwear.
Oh, I'm sure you could donate the. You could definitely make a pair of underwear. Maybe like the bottom and the other. You could make just a solid G-string, so it'll go around your waist and then under there.
It's not simple stitching.
It's not going to provide any kind of support. Now, if you piss yourself, have your period or anything like that, just any kind of excrement coming out of you, it will not provide protection. But at least you
look cool.
You look cool and you're reusing, reducing, and recycling, which is really, just important.
Maybe use it as a dusting rag. That's what my grandma would have saved it as.
As a dusting rag?
She used to have a lot of old T-shirts as dusting rags.
That was a thing, wasn't it? People love doing that. I just have a lot of weird towels that I use now.
I don't dust, so.
Sure.
I don't have any furniture.
Yeah, you just have a hospital bed.
I just have a bed.
Hospital bed and a rolly chair. Really all you need.
And I have a nightstand and a dresser. I have a large pile of Goodwill stuff now.
Yeah, that's good.
Large.
I started getting rid of some things yesterday, and I said aloud to myself while I was like going through shit, because I have way too much stuff I don't use, I don't wear, yada, yada, yada. I said aloud to myself, I go, alrighty, that is enough for today. Because if I do this for one more minute, I'm going to have a fucking panic attack. No one in the home. But then Royce and Simba started running into the bedroom like, hey, what's she talking about here? I'm like,
who's Mom talking to in there?
Who's she talking to?
I thought Dad was gone. Who's she talking to? Is she talking to the Roomba?
Is she talking to Kevin again?
Hey, Kevin, come in here. We're having a meeting with Mom.
Simba, Kevin's coming towards you. You should start running.
Wait, I'm just going to bark it up. Hey! I think that's a Brian Regan bit.
Is it?
I think so, because he talks about dog going outside in the middle of the night and like, oh, it's pretty quiet out here. I think I'll just bark it up. And it just
I think that is a Brian Regan
And
bit.
then he's talking about the one dog saying to the other dog, hey. And the other dog goes, hey. Hey, you want to just bark it up? Hey, 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 hey.
I am gonna listen to that on the way home.
Thinking about a dog just saying hey over and over again when they're barking. I think I'm going to bark it up.
Man, that's like one thing I hope in technology that we get to see in our lifetime is like what dogs are actually thinking. Or like, you know what I'm saying? Like if we could just see a picture of what's in their brain or something like that.
Right.
Because you know they're dreaming when they go, when they start moving
Their
around.
paws are moving.
Something's going on in their dream.
I know we don't have much time, but I do want to mention that little dog, Bunny, who has the little speak pedals.
Yeah.
And he'll say, dream, stranger.
Yeah.
Dream, whatever.
Bunny died.
No, he didn't die, but I'm just saying he touches buttons that speak. And he'll say, like, he'll press dream, stranger.
That's not, she's teaching.
Go on there.
I don't believe that. She's just teaching him to press weird buttons and she's writing what's on there.
But
that's all she's doing.
Go on there and watch it, though.
I've seen.
Because you will fall in love with just Bunny's face. Bunny's a poodle.
Let me follow it right now.
It's called What About Bunny?
So I can see in my feed. What about Bruno?
We don't talk about Bruno. No.
Okay. What about Bunny? Bunny?
Mm-hmm. Buns.
Okay. Following. Whoa.
Look at her face.
1 million followers.
Look at her face.
Oh, yeah. She's cute. Okay, cool. Before we go, I would like to say one thing. I told you that I would stick to my word and bring my reusable at-home cup. That's a really good water cup for at home. And look at that. I'm out in the wild with it.
It's large.
It's an XL. And here's the cool part. Not only did I reuse it, Rafe reused it yesterday.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
Nice water cup for around the house.
What an idiot.
If you're into that sort of thing.
Yeah, I am. All right. Yeah.
Thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you next time here on Slop City.
Love ya.
Love ya and cut.
But we don't like it, kiss her ass.
Oh! Was that new?
That was a new
If
one.
you don't like it, kiss her ass. Yeah.